Well, good morning. It's the 4th of July, and today this video is going to be a little bit different because we're going to stay home today. Yep, and I'm going to do what I normally do on the 4th of July. Sit home and I cook out. And then I watch the fireworks in the evening. Usually have a big show here in the property, back of the property, where the grandkids and the son-in-laws and all that get together out there and shoot off a few $1,000s worth of fireworks. Wow. But anyway, yep. So this will be a little bit different. I'm gonna film this myself, which is really hard to do when you're cooking anything or fixing anything, as a matter of fact. But I'm gonna attempt it to film it and cook at the same time. So you're gonna see a lot of reaching and so forth, but bear with me. This will be a little bit different. Hopefully we're gonna have a lot of fun. I know it's gonna taste good too. All right, let's get going. Good morning, sports fans. Well, 4th of July. What do you do on the 4th of July? You cook out. So today you get the privilege, and I do mean privilege, watching me cook out. What am I cooking? Well, today it's spare ribs. I like spare ribs, I think, better than baby backs. So I have already trimmed these down. Should have showed you that, but I didn't. Trimmed these down, and now I've got them all ready. They're just sitting here now waiting, cooling down a little bit. They're soaking in all that good flavor, I hope. So what did I use today to do? Well, I used a little of this here sweet rub. That's what I put on them. And I put a little binder on them, put a little yellow mustard binder on them, and they're sitting here. I think I'll show them to you. Yeah. There they are. Yeah, there's the rib. And all these trim pieces here, because I got the whole darn shebang. I'll take those and I'll put those on. And I'll fix them. They'll come off a lot earlier. Most of them. This one won't, but the rest of them come off a little earlier. Then I'll have a little snack. Maybe a beer and a snack about halfway through this. The rest of it we'll kind of save, and we might let the stalker even have a little snack early or not. So, yep, so there you have it. We're on our way. I got to get the smoker going here. Get that baby going. Let these sit here and soak for a minute in that sauce and that rub. Get its flavors going. So I'm out here and see how it's back now. I'm going to start this smoker up. And what I'm going to use today, I'm going to be using some apple pellets. This is a pellet grill, an upright one. And show it to you. You'll see more of this throughout the day. There she is. And now you'll be using that apple. But first, I'm going to get it started. And I'm going to give it a little pre-start. I'm going to heat that apple up. Put a little in the hopper down there. And put the torch to it. Get a little head start on the whole thing. Get that thing smoking. Then I'm going to put them ribs on there. Yep. Let that smoke get to her while them ribs are still cool. So hang in there, sports fans. Ready? Here we go. Now I'm going to set this temperature up about 225, maybe 250. I'll go 250 on this. Well, as you can see, she's developing some smoke. Yeah, I turned fan on. Now that baby will stop all that smoking pretty soon. Slow it down, the smoke will slow down. Okay, sports fans, we are up to temperature. Actually, we're a little high. We're going to have to turn this down a little bit. But it's okay. I'm going to open the door anyway. That'll cool it down. And I'm running about 350 right now. And that's about right, really. I could run 350, but I'm going to run it at about 220, 350. See what happens. Look at that rib, folks. Look at that rib. Whoa. Going on in the back there. I'm going to take some of these pieces and put in here. Why not? Why not do that? Some of these beef pick. Ooh, that's nice stuff there. Gonna smoke that down. Gonna smoke that down a little bit, these little pieces. Yep. Well, sports fans, it looks like we've stabilized that temperature now. We're running about 235 right now. And it's running a little hot. I got it set at 225. What I'm going to do is add a little smoke here. And get a little bit more smoke going while we're still, yeah, there it goes. So we got about, this will take about 5 hours all in all, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. So keep you informed, see what's going on. In the meantime, see you down the pit. Well, sports fans, I've read the paper, and it's about time to come out here and take a look at these ribs, see if they're needed. About time to put a little spritz on them, a little apple juice. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, they're getting there, but we don't want them to dry out. Nope, we don't want that. So we're gonna put a little spritz on them here. You just hang in there. I got a little spritz. We're gonna try this. This is apple juice. I got a little Worcestershire, just a little Worcestershire sauce in there and some vinegar. We're gonna spray these down. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a good look at those about every 40 minutes, and I'm going to spray them down again. Those little pieces we put in there, small ones, they're just about done already in about an hour. So I'm going to turn them over here in a few minutes, then give them a few more minutes, and then I'm going to taste them. Yep. And we got about 5 hours, 4 or 5 hours to go on the ribs. But the little pieces, them dudes are just about there already. So hang in there, fellas. Well, sports fans, it's been about an hour and 45 minutes. And I went ahead and about 15 minutes ago or so, I put a little, just a touch of barbecue sauce on those little, pieces that I cut off. And now I'm just struggling to get the gloves on here. We have a couple of those little dudes, you know what, I think I can do it without the gloves. See what happens. Get the smoke going. that open, I might as well hit them with a spritz. Yep. There. And spritz. There's a couple of those pieces. See those right there? And those are, they're done. Not real tender. Kind of between a, not quite to a jerky state. So there is good meat there, and I'm gonna try a piece. Because why not? Well, sports fans, it's been about 5 hours, 5.5. Ribs are on, and I'm about to take them off and sauce them up before I put them back on. But before I do, I need to relax here with a beer. Now, this is a Miller Lite, which I don't drink Miller Lite anymore, and I don't drink Bud Light anymore. But I had a bunch of these, and I'm sure not going to let them go to waste. So I'm finishing these up, and then it's Coors Light for me. Fans, we're going to look at this pretty soon, see how Ben did. Hang in there. Okay, sports fans, here's where we're at. It's 4 o'clock now, and the ribs are really done. We've got them in now. We have the barbecue on there, the sauce, and we're letting them glaze up now. This is going to finish thing. Will take about a half hour, 45 minutes, because they're pretty well done. I'll let you take a look. I'll open this up and take a look here. If you look back in there, you can see that dudes are looking pretty good. And we'll close her up. Yeah, like I said, probably give them about a half hour to 45 minutes, and we'll take those babies out and let them rest a while, and whoa, then Ben's ready to gnaw into those. So we'll see you when we're done. Ribs are off the grill. Yep, they're resting now. I'll rest them for about 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, depends on how long my patience is. 15 to 20 minute rest. I'm gonna have a little corn on the cob with them. Some beans, baked beans, and either a glass of wine or a beer, one or the other, and that'll be meal here in about 10 minutes. And I'll show you those ribs before we cut into them, if I remember. Hang in there, fans. Well, sport fans, finished. I'll have to show them to you. Just getting ready, gonna gnaw into these little babies right here. Right there you are. They're looking pretty darn good. Not bad. Yep, you say so myself. This here in the end here is the trimmings. So I like to use that. Hate to see it go to waste. Let's talk to you a little later after I sample. Okay. So what do we got here? Well, look at that. Look at that rib. Oh my. Smoke. Tasty glaze. Ooh. Do they look good or what? They look good or what? I just did a taste test, and I can tell you, that taste test was pretty darn good. Well, that's about it for this video. And gosh, I don't know what you thought of those spare ribs, but I can tell you, they were delicious. And the corn on the cob, delicious. So, don't tell me what you think of the video. I just hope you had a good time watching it. Maybe got a few laughs here or there or whatever by watching old Ben getting hung up all right. Ben's hang-ups. Folks, I'm going to see you down the road. But first, do me a big favor. Subscribe to the channel. I need a few more subscribers. Not too many, but I need a few more. But the more the merrier. Facebook digs it, you know. Okay, fans. I want you to have a good life, have a good time. Remember, see you down the road.